Hello, good morning. So I'm not gonna lie, I am working on some kind of longer videos right now, so I don't have anything ready. So I'm pulling this one out of the vault. I filmed this footage in 2022, 2023 maybe? I'm not entirely sure, but it's very fitting for what is coming out. So I hope you enjoy this old footage. I have not watched it since I filmed it, other than editing it now, obviously. So yeah, this is gonna be an adventure for all of us, but I do have a couple videos that are filmed and like finished, but they're old. So I'm gonna start just a vault series. So welcome to the first video, and enjoy. Hello and welcome to another wig video. Man, I'm doing a lot of squatting in intros, aren't I? Okay, we're doing something new, something different. So this Thursday, it is currently Sunday, this Thursday I am going to the Oogie Boogie Bash, which is Disneyland's Halloween party. There's like twice a week from September to October. And you can wear a costume. And I decided last night that I wanted to do Chrissy from Stranger Things because I'm rewatching Stranger Things, so. Anyways, this wig I panic ordered as a backup for my Suicide Squad Harley. And obviously it's like it's just not it. But what it does have is it has a lace back. It doesn't have like a full 360 lace, but it has a lace bottom, so I think I'm gonna be able to cheat it up into a ponytail for Chrissy. This is also a human hair wig, and it's gonna be my first time ever working with a human hair wig. Now, like, I dye my own hair. I've dyed my own hair for the last 2 years now, but I've only really done bleach, like professional black dye, and just like fun colors. So I picked up some box dye from Target this morning. I've never used box dye. I've had friends that have used box dye, but I've never used it. So this is gonna be real fun. And then we have to freaking style bangs. Oh, jeez. Okay. These are the two box dyes that I got. This one really feels like her hair. Like, her hair might be slightly more like auburny ginger than this. But then I also got this darker one because I think that the bottom of her hair, like this section, is slightly darker, especially closer to her root. And then her hair isn't like a flat color. Like, it has some highlights and lowlights to it. So I'm hoping that this will be a good base color, and then I can go in and do highlights or like lowlights with this, hopefully. My initial plan was to go in with this first and get like some sections figured out, and then go in with this afterwards, since this is just gonna have to go over all over, and I don't necessarily want to have to do it in like 2 washes and dries, if that makes sense, because I only have the next like hour and a half to do it before I have plans, and I work the rest of the week, so I don't have time other than like right now to dye it, because then I'll have to find the time later to style it. And one thing that I am lacking is time. I wish that I had decided to do this yesterday, but I literally decided to do the costume at like 10 p.m. last night. And I had to overnight ship the freaking costume from Spirit Halloween, because it's last year's costume, so there's none in stock at any of the stores, of course. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna at least like open it and see what the heck is in here. Like, I know what's in here, but also I don't, so. I forget this is how these dumbass kits come. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the light one in the bottle and work it with that. And then the dark one in my dye bowl. Because this just has to go all over eventually, but if I get this in, and then this just all over. Okay, I hope you guys can see this, but it should be pretty self-explanatory. I got some sections in, like basically everything I wanna do. Where I want the bottom to be slightly darker. I'm probably gonna take it like, kind of fluff it to like here. I put on the like cheap, these gloves that come with it, and then I was like, what am I doing? I literally have dye gloves that, okay, to be fair, I don't even use them when I'm dyeing my own hair, but I changed my mind again. I'm putting these back on. I'm struggling, can you tell? Okay, I already took my gloves off, so it's super spotty on the top. I am hoping it'll kind of lather and spread. Yeah, I just used too much on the bottom, like I thought I would. I think I got like decent coverage on the top. Like obviously it's whatever. It's okay. It's covered in hair dye, so I'm not even gonna let it sit the full 30 minutes, I don't think. I literally started dyeing it an hour ago. I put the dye on the bottom an hour ago, so I'm probably gonna let it sit for 15 more minutes. It's probably been sitting for 5, and then I'll wash it out in my shower. Okay, I probably ended up leaving it in longer than I wanted anyways, but I'm gonna rinse it out. The instructions say to lather it on before you really rinse it out, so I'm gonna hope that that'll help spread it out and cover up some of my mistakes. There's always gotta be a fixing mistakes section of the video, right? That's how my videos work. How did I just miss this entire section, bro? Come in here and clean up some of the roots. I also was definitely looking at a reference picture after I'd already dyed it, and I was like, man, like literally half of her hair is dark. Not even joking, I could have done like the bottom half with the dark brown and the top half with the light and been fine. Dyeing wigs is so much harder than dyeing your own hair. Okay. I'm gonna leave this for like literally 5 minutes. Okay, this is literally gonna scare the shit out of me tomorrow, but so far it's looking good. It's definitely patchy. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, it looks good when it's wet like this, but I'm gonna let it drip dry since I'm gonna have to pick up some more dye tomorrow. I'm probably gonna end up going to pick up dye on my lunch break tomorrow and then attempting to dye this again tomorrow night so that I can then style it on Tuesday, hopefully Tuesday and Wednesday. I was getting everything all ready to go and then I realized I wasn't filming, but this is how our first coloring turned out. It's very reminiscent of my natural hair color actually, especially the ends where I didn't really get dye on it. But I picked up some more dye after work. I'm hoping that this gives it more of a ginger hint. And then I also got a darker brown for the bottom because I was looking at more pictures and like the bottom of her hair is pretty dark and this color that I got is not. So this time I'm gonna start at the top and make sure it's all through the ends and everything and then not get it like all the way to the roots on the bottom and then go in with the darker one just because I want to make sure that this is all covered and then the bottom can be dark. Yay! I'm not going to show you the dye process this time though because it's like 9 p.m. and I have work and I have to get up for work at 5 a.m. So I'm gonna rush this. It's literally like the biggest mess. And of course I already took off my gloves, but the bottom is gonna be a lot darker, which will be good. This will probably wash out lighter because the other one did, but also it's like definitely staining the lace. So that'll be fun, but also I don't really care. And also there's bangs, so it's fine. Yeah, but this is a big old mess. I'm gonna leave it on for like 20 more minutes probably because it's already 10 p.m. This wig is gonna sit here and dry for 24 hours. Also, there's so much dye in the bottom of my tub. But hopefully this is a good color. The bottom is definitely darker, like a lot darker. Literally, I'm not gonna style it wet. I'm just gonna style it all tomorrow. I literally have like 36 hours to finish this, maybe. My costume also isn't here yet, so this is gonna be a very interesting Oogie Boogie Bash. Okay, I propped up the bangs. I put the like side hangy pieces on these, just give them some volume. And then the big ones on the TP roller because it's the biggest roller I have. This just needs like some smoothing and then obviously curling the ponytail. I definitely need to trim this. This looks ridiculous. And I think I got like a pretty okay line here. Like for a not 360 lace wig, like it looks okay. This side's not as good, but we're getting somewhere. Yeah, it's just gonna be like a 7-day process. But I'm gonna let it just sit like this for like 24 hours now. And then tomorrow after work, I will style the ponytail and maybe cut the bangs. I may not cut the bangs until Thursday when I like have it on actively, but I'll probably like straighten the bangs so that they're not as frizzy. This wig is like, it has like a slight texture to it, and my hair doesn't have any texture, so I'm like working through the kinks. I also will probably adjust where the ponytail is sitting and how tight it is when it's on my actual head. I gave up my own ponytail for this. I need to go probably find some more ponytails to support her better. I keep trying to throw my camera on the floor, but welcome to my bedroom, or my bathroom. I'm gonna literally put on this wig like cheap and dirty. This is how I pinned my braids back. Also, I still need to cut the bangs. Frick. I didn't put on a wig cap. I can't believe I almost forgot to put on a wig cap. And my bangs started moving and I was like, what the heck is going on? Okay, I hope I'm really in the frame. I keep balancing my camera on random shit because I don't have the time to set up my tripod fully, so I'm not trying to win any awards. That's literally empty. I can't see shit. Now I have to cut the bangs.
Are you just gonna do the twist and... How short are they? Oh, so they're long on the sides.
Yeah, so I have these side pieces that I curled separately.
And then just take that middle, do the twist, and then I would just do long, like start at your nose. Do you want me to do it? Or you? They're like right above her eyebrow.
Okay, you might have to help me now. I can't see shit.
Do you want me to just... Do I want to just... How do you want me to do?
I don't know. I don't care. It's fine. I guarantee there's more hair on the ground.
Okay, so we got like a good base. We need to go like... We need to take like...
Like another inch off.
Those actually, they just need to be shortened a tiny bit, and then just do like the face framing, like like this. That's actually, they look really good, and then this piece looks good. I think it.
I hope you caught that. My sister came to my rescue, and she cut the bangs for me. But now I need to put some bobby pins in here. Oh, actually that's not bad. It's literally like the opposite way it's supposed to be curled, but... See, this is exactly why I grew out my bangs, because I don't know how to style them. And I don't have a green scrunchie, but I have a black and gold one that I think I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna get changed and find the necklace. Okay. But the wig, okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Scrunchie choice. It's obviously not green, but it'll have to do. It'll have to do. Okay, so this is current. This is me, 2025, and this is the wig. I was filming some TikToks, so now I can film a proper outro. This is also the wig after it has sat in a bag for the last 2 years. Yeah, so I did in fact trim the bangs again because I was watching the edit, obviously, and the wig itself, when I had it laying, was like way back here at the front, and obviously this is much flatter than they were that day, and they want to lean this way. Yeah, they were a whole mess that I only half styled, but this is how it turned out. This is also kind of my, like, I didn't glue anything down. This is all bobby pinned because it was just for TikToks. But I'm doing a little 360. Did you get it? Did you catch that? Yeah, when the wig was curled, it was cute. And I will in fact be getting a roller to store the bangs with, you know, because when I put them on, they were atrocious. And I actually love the way that this wig turned out when it lays properly. And I did absolutely chop, I think, a chunk out of it right there in the bathroom, like just now. And then this piece is like not, this piece looks cute. I got this piece to be cute. I was also curling it with a crimper, so it wasn't exactly the best like implement to be curling, but I just had like 30 minutes to film some TikToks and an outro. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked my vault from the vault content kind of stuff, because I do have more of this coming. I genuinely did not think this video was going to see the light of day. There was a minute a few months ago, earlier this year, where I was like, I should just delete that footage. Like, why am I holding on to it? It's just sitting on a hard drive. Like, what am I going to do with it? And then here we are. Yeah, this was perfect. Stranger Things comes out next week. So I hope it's good. I hope it is. I'm going to sign off now, and I will see you in the next one.